Hello again, YouTubers. I'm going in a totally different direction on this video, and I hope I don't put people off with this one. I might be one of the first atomic vinyl zombies to do a video of classical music, and I do like classical music. I have a few hundred classical albums I've collected over the years. I don't listen to it as often as I probably should or would like to, because when I start listening to it, I just become totally entranced by it. I just fall right into it and have to devote myself to listening to it and kind of go off into dreamland a lot of the time. So, I on this past weekend, the Symphony had a record sale, and I picked up about 50 classical albums and some really brilliant stuff. Excellent original first pressings, first editions, and in just spotless condition. So I'll start off with this first album is Van Cliburn from 1958. It's Tchaikovsky's Concerto No. 1, and this was a huge selling album back in the 1950s. It's living stereo RCA shaded dog. It's not particularly valuable, but it's a nice album to have. This is an excellent album, and I'm just really pleased to find this one. I've played this album. It's just great. It's Antonio Ianigro, Concertos for Cello. It's also living stereo red seal. Gonna go all over the place on this. This is Delius, selection of his material. Neville Mariner, Academy of St. Martin in the Fields. It's an Argo pressing, British pressing, and I find that Neville Mariner and the Academy of St. Martin in the Fields, their recordings are all excellent. Just really nice stuff. This is another one. It's Bizet Symphony in C and Prokofiev Classical Symphony by Neville Mariner. Another Neville Mariner, Albinoni Adagio, and if you heard it, you definitely know this if you don't know it already. It also has Pachelbel's Canon on this. This is on the Angel label. Another Angel recording is Shostakovich's Symphony No. 8, Andre Previn, and the London Symphony. And I think that Andre Previn was actually Mia Farrow's first husband, if I remember rightly. This recording is on London, the FFRR series. They're kind of highly sought after recordings. This is Chabrier and orchestral music. Some of these would sell for probably $30 or more on eBay, I would think. Rossini overtures, including the William Tell Overture. It's also on the London Stereo. This is a lovely recording. I played this as soon as I got it. It's Schubert's Trout Quintet, Curzon and the Vienna Octet. This is an original recording, late 50s, stereo. Dvorak's New World Symphony. Virgil Fox plays the classics, and this is like heavy metal organ, pipe organ playing classical music. Great stuff. Some Deutsche Grammophon now. Gustav Holst, The Planets. Beautiful cover on this album. Herbert von Karajan, Adagio, Albinoni, Pachelbel. Stravinsky's Petrushka, the ballet. Stravinsky's Le Sac de Printemps, which is the Rites of Spring. Gregorian Chants. More Gregorian Chants by the monks. Not the monks that did the Drugs in Your Pocket from the late 70s. Beethoven, Wellington's Victory, and Tchaikovsky's 1812 Overture, Herbert von Karajan. This is actually a reissue, Canadian pressing, so it doesn't sound quite as good as a German pressing of Deutsche Grammophon. But it's great to hear the cannons going off at the end of the 1812 Overture. I like a lot of the Phase 4, the London Phase 4 recordings. they had a classical series as well as their pop series. And this is the exotic Rimsky-Korsakov. So it has the Flight of the Bumblebee on here. This is Stokowski playing Pictures at an Exhibition. A couple more box sets that I picked up. Aaron Copland conducts Billy the Kid, Rodeo, Appalachian Spring, Fanfare for the Common Man. This is a great recording. I think it's a double album set, box set. And if you listen to Emerson, Lake and Palmer, and I was a huge Emerson, Lake and Palmer fan back in the 70s, and Keith Emerson borrowed a lot from Copland, especially like Fanfare for the Common Man. I think he recorded that in its entirety in one of their albums. And this is a kind of a cool box set. It's a 5-album box set. I think it's the complete harpsichord work of Johann Sebastian Bach. It's a German recording on the Telefunken label. It's got a nice box set. Nice book inside explaining everything. It's just a nice find. Beautiful sound. Thanks for watching this.